Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Happy Monday. We are looking at the fan, of course. There we go. Hi Glenda. Looks like I even have my iPad working with the video tonight. Hi Megan. So that's surprising. And I remembered to come on even though it's a public holiday for me. So I thought tonight we would go through, I participated in a swap. Oh, thanks for sharing, Kerry. I participated in a swap and I just received my swaps today. So I thought I might show you. I did have a good day. Megan. Hi Marie. Hi Lisa. I had a lovely day. I got a bit done. I moved some Facebook things to YouTube. I did a blog post. I still haven't done my newsletter, but spent some time with my son, so that was nice. So this is my swap. This is what I made and shared with everybody. So it's you crumple up the background and then just swipe a Versamark pad on the background and then put some embossing powder on the back. So I did that one. Oh, I've got one of each. Okay. So I did it in gold and copper because I ran, hi Mum. I did it, I ran out of copper. So I had to do the other half because I had to do 10, I think. So I had to do half in copper and half in gold. So that was mine. And then this one, I don't know who did this one, but this is nice. And so when I saw this is the stamp set we're using tonight. This one. I don't know whose that goes with. Wildlife Wonder, that must be this one. Hi Chrissy. So that's cute. And this one, it's an embossed background on the foil, and then the foil has been scratched with a sanding tool so that it really makes it pop. That's really pretty. This just says handcrafted from the heart. Doesn't have a name. Oh, here, Wendy. Oh, that's pretty. And this is that set that's in the holiday catalogue that is with the wattle made specifically for the Australians. That's really pretty, and it looks like she's put, I can't remember what that's called, crystal effects over the top of it to make them really shiny, and that's really pretty. I really like that one. Hi Marcel. This one's pretty, it's quite sparkly. This one is Natasha. And so that's an embossed inked background. That's really pretty. And it might be on that shimmery white cardstock because there's so much shimmer in it, or she's put Wink Stella over the top because there's so much glitter on that. Hi, Chrissy. Yes, all good. I like that stamp there too. That's pretty cool. Oh, she's got that there too. I missed that. And that, oh, it must be shimmery white cardstock. She stamped on that then too. And the label is shimmery white cardstock. That's really pretty. I like that. There's this one with the gnomes. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is made by Cheryl. Oh, that's so pretty. And that foil is the same technique as this one, which is an embossed background, and then you scratch it, sand it with a sandpaper tool, and so it really brings out the embossing. That's very cute. This one, it's the Season of Magic and Wonder, and that's that same embossing technique there too, and that's that glimmer paper. That's so pretty. And she's inked the snowflakes up too. That's really pretty. Don't know who did this one. So it was just a group of the swaps from the craft retreat that I did a few weeks ago. Also, this is from Deb. She's done the same background technique that I kind of did. You scrunch up the piece of cardstock, and then you lay it flat, and then you just rub an Versamark over the top, and then you sprinkle embossing powder. That looks really cool. With the pelican and stuff. That looks really cool. And then this one is Jack. Made by Jack. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? With the flowers. So look, oh, this is the colouring. So what she's done here, we did this in the class. And you colour with the blend on the coloured cardstock to give you a bit more of a 3D effect without actually having to do too much work and things. It's a really nice technique actually. So that's cool, I like that. And that's Jack. Did that, Jacinta Cox. So I'm pretty happy with all those swaps. So thought I'd share those with everybody. And then just a reminder that Celebrations is on. So Celebration is from the 1st of July to the 31st of August. Any $90 order or above will give you a free item. So $90 items will give you level 1 free items, or $90 orders. If you spend $180, you can get 2 level 1 items, or you can get 1 level 2 item. These envelopes are sold out because the Celebration items are whilst stocks last. So if you are after something, get in quick. So these have also been very, very popular, these dies. I don't think they're available in the US any longer. So that's that. And then tonight, inspired by, was it this card? This card, because I hadn't opened my pack of swaps, I just saw them sitting in the mail there. I thought, oh, I haven't used this stamp set in a while, so I'm going to use this stamp set. And I can't even say who to thank because I don't know who did that swap. So that stamp set is this Dragonfly Garden, and it comes, well, it did initially come as a bundle. I think now you can just purchase things separately. You don't get a 10% discount for purchasing the bundle. I do really like this stamp set, and I haven't used it in a while. So the Lucky Draw winner from last week's video is Elizabeth McCormack. So thank you, Elizabeth. The gnomes are in the holiday catalogue, Tara. They're really pretty. To get in the draw for this week's Lucky Draw, you need to, this is the wattle stamp set for that card of Wendy's here. So this here is Wendy's card. I don't know what embossing folder she's used there. It will say here, embossing folder there. Elegant Eucalyptus 3D. Does it come with this? That must be in here. I think I need that design a treat set. Where are the embossing folders? Have I missed that? That embossing folder must be in the annual catalogue. And then the gnomes are, I think I need the designer treat set. What is that, Megan? These are the gnomes here. So that's cute. What's the designer treat? Is it in the holiday catalogue, Megan? Designer treat, it is. Page 61. Oh, it's the next page over here. Oh, this one here. Oh, that's cute. Yes. Sorry, I totally missed it. So, tonight I thought I would use some of this paper. So this is the Cottage Wreaths Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper. So I have a couple of sheets of that paper. So I'm going to use that with, let's put that away so I don't get lost. Oh, that's my next order with the punch. Ah, oh, nice, Marcel. This is lovely. And I bought these butterflies back because I really liked them. And I think butterflies and dragonflies go so well together. So I'm using the butterflies again tonight as a embellishment. So we are going to stamp a few things. I just need my colours out. So this green ribbon is part of the Sweetest Candy Cane suite, but it's garden green, and I wanted some garden green ribbon because we don't really have too much garden green ribbon. So I wanted some. And it's nice and flat ribbon. So I'm going to stick that on in a minute. Before we stick this down, we're going to stamp. So this is a red rubber stamp or a cling stamp. You will need a bigger block for this one. Maybe even a bigger block than this, but it's fine if you stick it sideways. What's this? This is an E. We're going to stamp with Memento. Hopefully my head doesn't get in the way. Oh, they're a little bit hanging in the air. what I might do, because that's probably going to annoy me later, is make this a smaller border. So that they're a little bit closer. That will be better. And then now this one will need to be trimmed out. So, oh, I've got rubbish everywhere. Now we can get some adhesive. So this gingham paper, I like the smaller squares rather than the bigger squares. So I'm going to stick the bigger squares down. On here. And then I'm going to stick some ribbon on here just to kind of neaten up that join a bit. I'll take it away that you don't notice it. Pop that down. There, so it's got a bigger border there now than what I normally have. And I'm gonna tie this in a knot. Yeah, because I want the ribbon to go up this way. And then the sentiment is going to be this for a true friend. Hopefully it fits on this tiny border. A tiny banner. I've cut these already from the Stylish Shapes. Oh, that just fits on there. Look at that. Where did I put that big stamp? Over here. So for those of us that have had a holiday today, have we had a good day? All right. So we can then stick this on the card. And that goes on there. And then I've got some dimensionals over here. Every day's a holiday for you. That'd be nice, Marcel. It's an awesome day, even though I didn't have a holiday except for the Vickie shorts. Well, we went to Springfield because I didn't think anything would be closed over there, which was good. Everything was opened. I think I'm going to trim them just a little bit more. and had some morning tea over there. I'm going to center that down there. All right, so then I'm gonna, hi Laura. All right, so I'm going to then colour with my Wink of Stella. I'll just get a block. So last week's video, you can see I've got a bit of Wink of Stella in my ink pad. That's because if you go straight with Wink of Stella straight onto your pad, you will get that. If you don't want that, I don't really give two hoots. That's all right, Laura. You can then go straight, put the ink on your block and colour like this. So then your block becomes the palette and you don't get glitter in your ink pad. Now I'm just colouring all the flowers Blushing Bride because that's the ink pad that I've got besides green on my desk. Or you can really see my head. I'll try and move that back a bit. Do these ones. And because this has got alcohol in it, it's not really making the memento run. Oh, thanks, Marcel. So I'm going to have to do the green because I don't have... Oh, thanks, Lisa. So straight into the ink pad for the green to do the leaves. So you just need a little bit, and you can spread the colour with the Wink of Stella, and so you can get lighter and lighter and get some of the shading if you want. And you don't have to, see I've done 2 leaves there without re-dipping. Depends how dark you want your leaves. Were you about to say because I don't have another block? Yeah, well, the only other block I've got out is this one with the Vickie Kello, and I try not to put ink on that. This side's all right, but with this one with edge, the ink does stain, which I've done before. So I try not to stick ink on that block. But I'm using all my other blocks. All right, now I've just stuck that in the pink. Anyway, there's pink there. So you don't have to, like if you want to just do a background, you can just stamp and you can blend your background. You can stamp onto some light color DSP. You don't have to sit here in color, or you can just stamp the plain image as well. I think we need a pop of yellow. What have I got? So saffron, because that's what I could reach. And if you, to change colors with your Wink of Stella, just scratch it out on a piece of paper until the color runs clear and start again. Thank you, ladies. All right. So we'll just do a little bit more. So I'm gonna, I've lost a nail today and it's so sore. My thumb is so sore. That's why I hate making beds. What DSP is the green check? It is this Gingham Cottage in the holiday catalogue, Laura. This page 59. Heaps of it. So what I want to do is stamp a dragonfly on here as well. And now I'll have to use that block. That's fine. So stamp with black. And then, oh, I need to stamp first, silly Vickie. So this punch will punch I knew I'd stand that wrong. So then you pop that in the punch. And you can also punch out little butterflies. So if you want to, well, now there's no stamp on here for the little butterflies, but you can punch out the little butterflies, dragonflies, but there's no punch for them. So I'm gonna do some pink wings in the I don't know what colour dragonflies are. But gonna do some pink and then fade that out. To then the yellow. That way it matches with the colours that we used to put on the flowers. So you can have them any colour you want. I think I might leave his body white. And then we're going to just bend him up a bit. And do you know, like, you don't seem to use your thumb very much, and then when you've hurt it, you use it on everything. So I'm just going to stick the mini ones, mini dimensionals, down his back a bit. I can't even get that backing off. That's how sore that thumb is. Ah, thanks, Glenda. Okay, now where are these gold butterflies? I love these. One there. One there. And one up here. All right, so that's our first card. There. It would probably be pretty to double up the wings. Yes, it does, Marcel, and I've seen people also put like a vellum layer over the top as well. So that would look stunning as well. So the next one I'm going to do with Blushing Bride. And we're going to stamp so with the, oh thanks Renee, with this you do this stamp here is to stamp on the wings. Now you only get the one stamp, and because it's red rubber you stamp this way and then you stamp this way to do the other wings. They don't 100% line up, okay? So just be aware of that. It's more for like a watercolor look as opposed to a perfectly lined up image, which I know some people struggle with. Hi, Julie. Okay, so we're gonna stamp. So we're going to stamp these in pink. That's okay, Julie. These are like some little butterflies. Now I realize some of these are going to get covered up, but I just kind of want to stamp them over the paper like that. I need to clean that. And if you get your Winker Stella before the ink has dried too much, you can spread out some of that pink on there. Now I still had some of that yellow on there, which was fine. And things, so that first one's a bit yellow. So you can switch up the colours. Colouring there. You can tell I'm concentrating because I can't talk and concentrate too much at the same time. I'll have to try that with the vellum when I get the set. Yes, it's awesome. Okay, so this time we are going with the pink gingham. And see, I knew I was going to cover up a lot of that, so that's okay. And again, I want the little stripe. Where is my adhesive? So I'm putting the adhesive to the bigger side. Right. Marie's messaging me. Okay. Love. Yes, it's pretty, isn't it? I like the smaller check, but either check would work. And then I love grey and pink. So this, what is this? This grey granite ribbon I wanted to put on this card. And so pop that. It's a massive pack, Laura, so it's a good one for classes because you get lots of paper in it. Where is that? Why is that not sticking? And then my hair is on there. If I stuck that on crooked, I have. It will have to do. Okay, and then this one can go on to the card. No, I don't think so, Laura, because I didn't see it either. I'm like, no. And then so like Chrissy said, we've split it so that because there is so much paper in it, I wouldn't want a whole pack unless I'm wanting to do a class with it. But there's so much paper. The check looks messing in my eyes. Yeah, and it doesn't help, Julie, that I'm pretty sure I've stuck the check on crooked. So that's not helping either. Okay, so there is quite a few more sentiments on here. We're going to do thank you for your kindness. Did I clean that stamp? Not too bad. Gonna stamp that. Now, for beginners, in all my beginner classes, I always stamp on circles because you can't ever stamp it crooked because you just keep turning the circle until it's straight. So every time I have a beginner stamp class, I always have circles as my sentiments because you want your ladies, or you want everyone stamping to have a good stamping experience, and you can't stamp crooked on a circle. Okay, you can stamp a little bit further up and they might not have as much, they might have more room down the bottom, but you can't ever stamp crooked, and that's all that matters. You want to give your ladies or your class participants, they could be men, a good result. So we're going to layer this. I always use circles, Laura, for beginners, especially with red rubber stamps because you can't see through them. It's a bit hard. So, and we're going to pop this up. Where did my dimensionals go? Oh, I can't get that dimensional off, backing off with that thumb. Okay, so we pop that in the center. Even the non-beginners get it crooked. Well, I stuck the paper on crooked today. So, you know, even those experienced stampers can put things on very crooked. So it's a nice tip, but I definitely make sure that I do it for beginners. So there's two dragonflies in here. So there's one with a filled in body, and then the wings, and there's one with an open body. So I'll stamp with the filled in body this time. That's how I'm describing it. Is that going to fit? That's going to fit right there. I should probably be stamping this in grey. Can I reach the grey? So it's not quite so harsh on the pink. MKR has just started, so that's what I was like. Oh, I was watching Masked Singer, not MKR. Hunter's obsessed with Masked Singer. So we watched a little bit of it last night because it was a holiday today, and then he watched the rest of it this afternoon, and he wanted to watch some more tonight. I'm like, nope, it's bedtime. You'll have to watch it tomorrow. So we tape it and he watches it after school. He loves the Masked Singer. Okay, so pop this one in. So I've stamped that in grey granite just so it's not as dark with the black memento on this one, because I don't have any other black anywhere else. And where's my Winker Stella gone? Too many choices on TV at the moment. I think we'll just colour this one in with the yellow wings. Turn him round. Hunter saw them this afternoon, Chrissy, and he really liked the flamingos. Okay, so we're going to put the lid on that. This is the first year I have been able to watch MKR. Now a certain judge is no longer on it. All right, we'll pop his wings up and get those little dimensionals out again. So these mini ones, where is that? Take your pick tool here. The mini ones are really good for the skinny bits that you want on here. And that can be popped up there. And then get these butterflies. I love these butterflies. Oh. My take your pick tool doesn't really like them. So that's our second card. And then our last card, I am using the black and white check. Love and black and white check. So on the back it's more crisscross than black and white check, but we'll stick this on. Yes, it's so nice. Laura, I love it too. So we'll stick this one on. Where can I find those tiny butterflies? In the annual catalogue. I love them. They're so nice. I know, Julie. I had a public holiday here today, so I didn't work. That's why I'm so organised. When you work, it's a bit hard to get everything organised. But because I had a public holiday, although I still did lots of stuff and wasn't getting organised. Here, Kerry, page 142, number 3. Brushed brass butterflies. So So yes, I'm feeling a little bit more organised, although I'm still thinking, is that crooked? No, I stuck that on straight. Look at that. It just looks a bit crooked. Maybe the lines on this are not, because they're more brush stroke, maybe they're not straight. Maybe that's what's my problem. And it's making everything else look a bit crooked. But I actually put that on straight square, surprisingly. Maybe that pink one I did the same too. Black and white is very striking. It is a good combination. Nice classic combination, just like navy and white. Now I am going to team this with the gold ribbon. I'm pretty sure this is like the gold shimmer ribbon. I'm pretty sure this is still current. It does fray a little bit, which I kind of like. I don't know how we're going to do that. Oh, now it's in the ink. You are using deckled frames. Yes, I have cut my rectangle deckled frames. I'm going to try and do a bow with this. This ribbon is a bit slippery. I find sometimes the shiny ribbons are a bit slippery. Now, I do like how that's frayed, but let's work this out. What sentiment haven't we used yet? May good things grow all year long. No, maybe for a true friend. Oh, we already used that, for a true friend. What's this? You're an inspiration. We'll use that one. Where did that block go? And you are an inspiration. Ah, I just shut that on my sore finger. So put that away. Got so many things out. Vickie is a great enabler. Yes, I am, Julie. It's what I am here to do. So I'm going to stick them on that. And we're going to pop that up. Hi, Myrtle. Oh, I really can't do this with my other hand. Probably doesn't help that I don't have a nail on that one either. It's not quite as sore as this one though. Right, now we need this. I need a block for that. And here's another pad, and I think we're just going to clean that off. There's too much black ink on that for me. Try not to have it pool in there in the middle. Tap, tap, tap. That's a bit better. Oh. So pop this in. Do we want a pop of colour on there? Like, we've got the gold. I kind of think I want the wings like a really pop of colour. And then I was thinking, I've got some of that shimmer paper somewhere. Rhinestones. Well, I was going to do the gold butterflies to go with the gold ribbon rather than rhinestones. I think we'll just stick with that, Vickie. You're gonna get carried away, and we won't colour him in. We'll just have him a black and white one. Why is my hair everywhere tonight? Adrian would say it's everywhere every night, but I don't usually have it stuck in my craft room. Pop him down there. Glue dot on my ribbon. Oh, come on. No, this side. And then these brass butterflies. They are amazing. I love them. Wouldn't this make an awesome class? Okay. Gotta make sure the butterfly's up the right way. I know, Chrissy, I wanted to use them. They've been sitting in my drawer for so long, like in my little embellishment thing, and I've not touched them. So I thought tonight they're going on every bloody card. So they did. Okay, so we've cleaned off those. Pop them back in here. Oh, that's not a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. Put them away. That. These scissors. Oh. So, I'll have to clean that block off in a minute. Those blocks can go away. Push all this rubbish over here. So tonight's cards, we're all using this Dragonfly Garden with this punch that I can't shut right now because my finger is so sore. And they don't come as a bundle anymore, but they do come together, do coordinate. And then we use that gingham card, DSP and made 3 very different cards with all different colours, but very similar layout. So thank you for joining in tonight, ladies. Hopefully you enjoyed the cards, and I'll see you all next week. Have a good week.